Hello, callers. Welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we're going to discuss on some interesting transfer updates. We begin with Ansu Fati as the 35 million rated star forward is not contemplating an exit this summer. We are going to discuss on that as we progress. Secondly, talking about Sergiño Dest, as the Barca outcast remains keen on succeeding at the club, as he said, lot more to prove and show for. We are also going to be discussing about that story. Please, as we enter into this full story, please do ensure to subscribe. Turn on the post bell notification so you always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. La Masia, Barcelona's bustling hive of talents, continues to birth elite footballers, and Ansu Fati remains one of the academy's most promising graduates in recent years. However, despite his meteoric rise to the first team, the zenith of his footballing journey was intercepted by a series of cruel injuries, I must say, with the youngster now fighting to make his way back up to the very top. Now, according to Mundo Deportivo, Fati is firm in his desire to succeed at his boyhood club and has no intentions of leaving Barcelona anytime soon, despite speculations surrounding his future. The report states that the player has recovered from his physical setbacks and is eager to show his new form in front of the colours against Tottenham Hotspur in the Joan Gamper Trophy clash later tonight. Following a promising pre-season tour in the USA, which he capped off with a thunderous strike against AC Milan, there is evidence to suggest he is regaining the elegance that once left spectators in awe. In recent months, a number of clubs from England and Italy have expressed interest in Ansu. Only earlier today, reports claim that Barca were offered 50 million euros for him by an unnamed Premier League club. There has been a proposal from Saudi Arabia as well, to which the player and his family paid little attention to. The Spanish international is currently just considering staying at Barca. As much as Fati aspires to turn over a new leaf, the Blaugrana hierarchy does not deem Fati as an essential asset in their team. Indeed, Javi Miguel reports that Ansu Fati's exit could be authorized by Xavi and his sporting staff either through a loan or a sale with a buyback option. Due to the player's fluctuations in form last season and the introduction of the four midfielders tactics, it is certain that Fati faces a momentous challenge to feature regularly in the upcoming season. However, the 20-year-old La Masia wonderkid, whose current market value stands at 35 million euros, wants to stay despite not being guaranteed minutes in the upcoming season, a testament to his motivation. Of course, Ansu Fati his future still remains very uncertain as the player really wants to stay. According to this new report from Mundo Deportivo, I also believe Fati should be given a chance. I think Fati should be given a chance to stay. We understand that Barcelona are desperate to sell certain players because of their financial issues, but I think there are players like Ferran Torres, there are players like Eric Garcia that I think they are not indispensable. They should be sold. I think Fati is still better than them, and I definitely think that Fati should be given another chance. Xavi last season did not use Fati quite a lot because when Fati was given the opportunities, he did not make good use of them. Fati had very poor form, very, very poor form, and the player is determined right now to prove himself. He wants to prove the manager wrong, that he should be a starter at all times. Now that Ousmane Dembele has left, Fati also continues to fancy his chances to play more minutes compared to last season. So I think I personally I can't wait to see how this upcoming season will look like for Ansu Fati, because when we look at it critically, Ansu Fati in these friendly games have been so good. He has been easily one of our best players, let's be honest. I think his good form started coming up towards the end of last season. I think against Mallorca, against Real Valladolid. The last two games, we saw Ansu Fati scoring 3 goals in those 2 games, and he continued his goal scoring form entering into the preseason that started last month in July. And I definitely think that that should be a statement that Xavi should give this guy another chance. I still believe that Fati is a great player. We have seen Ansu Fati the seasons prior to that last season. So let's not make us say Fati have no talent or he will never come back to his best. He will. He has that natural talent. He has the raw talent in him. Maybe he was not in the best state of mind last season, to be honest. And I don't think it will make any sense if the club just get rid of him. Of course, in the past couple of days, we have been hearing numerous rumors, links to PSG, Chelsea interested, Saudi Arabia also coming into the picture, of course, and stuff like that. But the player is not interested in those moves as he wants just a Barcelona stay. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona are unwilling to take any prisoners this summer and do not wish to retain players that are considered dead wood heading into next season. One of the fringe assets Barca have placed on the transfer market is American fullback Sergino Dest. The player has endured a tumultuous time since joining the Catalan outfit and has fallen out of favor under Xavi Hernandez, while an underwhelming loan spell at AC Milan did little to help his situation. Speaking to CBS Sports Golazo about the taxing toll of being part of the football world, Des opened up about his private life as well as discussing his situation at Barca. Although Des is unlikely to be a member of the first team squad before the transfer window slams shut, he has not ruled out the possibility of turning things around at Barca. He said, I have accomplished quite a lot, but I'm not satisfied yet. I am at the biggest club in the world and I just want to create my legacy. I feel like I haven't done that yet and I have a lot more to prove and show. What legacy is Des talking about? What legacy? Does this man look like somebody who can bring any legacy? I doubt. Des shared his desire to find more consistency in his performances. He said, I just want people in the US to remember me as one of the best fullbacks they have ever had and one of the most skillful. Wow, great words there, Des. I also want the whole world to know I feel like I have a lot of potential, but sometimes lack of consistency at a club level. A lot of things happen in your private life, and sometimes it's difficult to concentrate. My priority is to show the best version of myself, and then people will remember me when I'm done. So, guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.